you're a nurse, healthcare professional, or anybody with a good heart who's looking to start a non-medical home care agency in Alabama, you need to watch this video. So at the end of this video, you're gonna learn the step-by-step process to get started with your non-medical home care agency in Alabama. Welcome back. This is your girl, Denis, the home care agency startup and growth expert. If we haven't met yet, what I do, I help burnout, overworked, frustrated nurses start and grow their own profitable home care agencies so they can have more flexibility, more freedom, and more impact in their corner of the world. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the step-by-step process, how to get started with your home care agency in Alabama. Are you ready? If you are, come on in, let's dive in. If you don't know, what is a non-medical home care agency? A non-medical home care agency is a business where you help mostly the elderly people stay at home for as long as possible independently. And how do we do that? We send caregivers to their home to take care of them with whatever they need. If they need somebody to help them groom, help them take a bath, take them to the grocery store, cook for them, do some lighthouse cleaning for them, we find those caregivers and we match them up with the elderly who are in need. And that way, we provide peace of mind for the elderly and their family. We allow them to stay at home for as long as possible. Keep in mind, non-medical home care doesn't have to be only for the elderly, but the good thing is most of the population that uses service are elderly. So now, this is a great business to start. The reason why, a lot of people are getting older each and every day. In the US alone, 10,000 people turn 65 or older every single day. Yes, let that say. And 4,000 people turn 85 or older every single day. And those numbers are gonna keep on growing and growing. So that makes this business a recession-proof business. That makes this business like a business that's gonna last longer for a long time. Because guess what? People are gonna keep getting old and they are going to be needing help. And this is a 97+ billion with a B dollar industry. So now you got the facts. So now how do you get into this? You're like, Stu, this is great. I need a piece of this $97 billion industry. How do I get into that? So the first thing that you need to do if you're in Alabama is that you need to first create a name. You need to choose a name for your business. That's really important. You want to choose a good name, a name that is unique, a name that is catchy, a name that people are going to remember, a name that makes people feel good. So you need to choose a name for your agency. Once you choose a name for your agency, now you need to make sure nobody else have that name. That's really important. You have to research that name. So for us, in our consulting firm, Home Care Bosses United, we help set up, we have a done-for-you, we call it the turnkey program, where we set up businesses for our students. So once the students choose a name, what we do, we verify the name and make sure nobody else in the United States have a name that is the same name or similar. Why is that? Because if you have a similar name with another business, they can take legal actions against you and tell you to stop using their names. And you don't want to get into that, right? We're trying to make this world a better place. We're trying to advocate for the elderly. We're trying to get more flexibility, more income. We don't have money to go after people taking legal actions against us, right? So that's why we don't want to waste no money, right? So that's why you want to make sure your name is verified. Once your name is verified, now you need to register your name with the Secretary of State. So you may have heard people say, hey, I'm going to get an LLC. That's basically what they mean, right? In layman's terms, they need to register their name with their Secretary of State. So once you do that in the state of Alabama, which is a process in Alabama, then once your name is like there and it's approved, that's a big step. So congratulations. And that makes me remember of one of our students from our turnkey program, Tequila. I remember that time when she got her name registered and we celebrate her. That was a big deal, and it is. If you get your name registered, or when you get your name registered, you should do something to celebrate, because that is a big deal. You're getting closer to your destination, closer to your vision, and closer to the success that you deserve. So once you've done that, your next step is to get what is called your employer identification number. Okay, the best way I can explain this, it's like a social security for your business. It's a number. That's the number how the IRS, which is the Department of Revenue, that's how they recognize your business. So that is something that you need. Once you do that, your next step in the state of Alabama, now you need to start really compiling what we call your policy and procedures manual, right? The policies and procedures manual is the manual that's gonna direct everything that you have in your business. So let me break it down. So when we create policies and procedures manual for our student in our turnkey home care agency startup program, the way that we created it, our process is administrative policies. So all the thing, what is that? Everything that has to have with the administrations of the business, we create all of those policies. Then we go into personnel policies. Those are all the policies that say how do you manage and govern your employees. That's important because we need our employees in order to be in business. We need our employees to take care of our elderly clients, right? And then we have our client policies that basically govern the relationship between the business and the clients that we are getting. So you're gonna need a manual that's telling you everything that you need to do to govern your business. And then not only that, that's the time to start compiling all of your employees' paperwork. It's like, you remember when you get a job, like I've gotten a job before, if you have gotten a job before, when you get a job, you have to, right? You have to go fill application, you have to sign paperwork, sign agreement. Now you're gonna become a business owner, you need all of those forms. And those forms, you don't wanna just get forms off of the internet that does not reflect your state laws and regulations. That's not specific for your business, because what somebody else do in their business, you cannot just do it just for the sake of doing it in your business, right? So you want to make sure you get employee paperwork that is specialized for your home care agency. And then last but not least, you want to be compiling all of your client paperwork, which is like just like when you go to the doctor's office, they give you intake form, things to fill out. Same thing here. When you're going to get your clients, you're going to have forms, agreement, all of those things. So you want to make sure you compile all of this. And then the next part that you need, you're going to need training. It's just like when you went to school. I don't know your profession, but for me, my backstory, I'm a nurse. That's my backstory. So when I wanted to become a nurse, I went to school for 4 years and got a bachelor in nursing at one of the most respected schools in my area, right? So I went to school to learn how to be a nurse. The same thing, you have to get trained to learn how to become a home care agency owner. So you want to make sure you get training on how to operate the business, how to get clients for your business, how do you hire, how you do all of those. So those are the things that you need to do in order to get started with your non-medical home care agency in Alabama. So I hope that you were taking note and you learned a lot. So those are the steps. So let me tell you, if you did you enjoy this? Did you enjoy? This was good. I dropped some really good nuggets, right? No fluff, real nuggets. So if you enjoyed this, I want you to check the description below because I have a free gift for you. I created a special training just for you. So you can know what are the next steps, because I just said a lot of stuff. So you can know what are the next steps that you need to take in order to bring this dream that you have of having your non-medical home care agency to life. So I don't know how long I'm going to have this free gift available. So make sure you run to the description and get the free gift now. And let me tell you, you can do this. If I can do this, I was a nurse. I went from bedside, jumped into entrepreneurship, started my home care biz. And now not only that I started my home care biz, I've helped over 250 people get started with their home care agency, and they are flourishing all around the country. And I know you can be next. So click the link below, go to the description, get your free training as a free gift from me to you so you can get closer to your destiny, closer to your dream. And like always, if you like this video and you want to keep getting more, make sure you like and subscribe so you can get notified.